So I'm out in this beautiful area right now. So this is down close to the river. The river's down over there. This is just a little area. You can see the ducks way back there. You can see the herons. I don't know if you can see the mountain right there. Yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. So I live in what is called Supernatural, British Columbia, and I'm out in the Fraser Valley, and I just live in a great area. I'm an avid trail runner, and this is one of the trails that I run. It's close to the river. The river's like just right over there. Oh, wait a second. I think I just saw, I don't know if you can see him up in the trees. There's a heron up there. It's amazing. So I am an avid trail runner. I run up that mountain quite often, and on the other side of yesterday I ran on the other side of it, down on another peak. You can see a little bit of snow at the top of there. So I live in a beautiful place, and I love being out in nature. It's just really peaceful to me. I find that being out with nature just is just calming. Even running, yes. It might be hard for some of you to believe. But I was thinking a lot of people do things in life that rob them of peace that they might not even know that they're doing, and they lose their peace, and they don't do a lot of things to give them peace in life or help them learn to maybe be peaceful. And you know, that could be from how you create conflict in your life, being stressed, over dramatic, offended, all sorts of things. Creating financial stress will rob you of your peace. And I'm all about health. I'm all about being healthy, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and becoming better every single day. And I'm in my 50s now, and that is something that I have made a focus for my life, is how do I become better every year? What can I do to be better? How can I do things that bring me more peace, that, help me become a better communicator, help me become a better friend, a better daughter, a better wife, all of those things. And so peace, I think, is a part of it. How do you create peace in your family? How do you create peace with friends? How do you create peace with coworkers? What are things that bring you peace? And so just being out here in nature, like this is the river, this is where I love to run. It's very peaceful. It's beautiful. I find nature brings that. But I think it's also thinking about the things in my life that are unhealthy, that, that maybe I need to look at or deal with or think about, how I deal with conflict, even conflict in the workplace. How do I deal with constructive criticism from people? Because everybody gets, criticized by people or gets constructive criticism. And there can be a lot of truth in that. And so I look at those things and I try to process them, and I try to not become offended. And if I do become offended, I try to deal with that quite quickly and let it go, because that's not healthy for me. It's not healthy to be grounded. That's not healthy to for my physical or mental or emotional state. It's not healthy to be in those places. And so a lot of people, I think, nowadays don't even really know what peace is. They don't even know what it is to have a peaceful life. And I'm not talking, sitting on the couch doing nothing, because that's not who I am, and that's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking about something internal. I'm talking about what's inside of you. And again, I'm not perfect at that. We all have stress in our life. I've had a very stressful job as a district sales manager for the majority of my life. Obviously, everybody has stress. Just in the world, it's stressful. But what do we do with that, and how do you deal with it? And are you finding things to bring you peace? Are you finding things to bring you joy? Even those small things, like right, this little bird, he's just hopping around here, just so happy. finding those little things that just bring you joy in life, that bring you peace, that make you feel more grounded. Whether that's, going for a run down at the river or going for a walk down at the river. How do you deal with conflict? How are you dealing with conflict with friends and family? How are you handling situations? Are you handling them, or are you handling them poorly? I think a lot of people create stress which robs your peace, because you're not handling situations well. How you're dealing with them is creating an internal conflict within you. And those are all things that I think, if it's going on in your life, you need to do some soul searching and look to see, how do I get peace in my life? How do I feel more at ease and just happy and confident in who I am and where I am? And so, yeah, I just encourage you today to go find something that makes you peaceful. Maybe this video, just seeing some nature around you, makes you feel more peaceful. And I really hope it does. So, yeah, stay tuned. It was great chatting today, and thinking about you and bringing peace into your life and having more peace and feeling more grounded.